this stage, school-agers believe they need to maintain and respect all rules and laws and defend the given social institutional order, where authority figures are seldom questioned. They must be right because they are in charge. Failure to uphold the status quo threatens their world of existence. In regard for justice, criminals must pay their debt to society, and law-abiders deserve rewards because of the strict requirements of justice. Injustice, then, is the failure for one's merits to be rewarded or for others' merits to be punished. Sam Jameson, 5th grade, Sleepyside Elementary. Sam is in social studies and notices his heart is really starting to beat faster in a class discussion about the Civil War, his favorite subject with his favorite teacher. His arm is starting to shake as he raises his hand. He glances at the clock on the wall, 7 minutes to gym and an hour and a half until lunch. Sam starts to get nervous. He's starting to sweat. He checks his blood glucose.
What am I going to do? It's 76. I can't interrupt Mrs. Brown. Plus, I don't like when I stop the class and all the other kids make a big deal about my diabetes. I just want to be normal. Mrs. Brown has her rules, too. I gotta do something. Mrs. Brown, may I please go to my locker to get something?
Sam, the bell's going to ring in a few minutes. You have enough time to get ready for gym.
Sam, this is the 4th time this month I have seen you, and the 2nd time a classmate has had to walk you down from gym. Your blood glucose every time has been below 80. Today it was the lowest. Sam, you did not cause your illness, but you need to be responsible for it. I know it can be hard, but it is very unsafe for you to allow your blood sugar to get that low. This has been happening a lot lately. What is going on?
I'm in Mrs. Brown's class. She has her rules. I just want to be like the other kids and not have to do all this.
A recent research study reported the number one concern that students expressed was the inability to perform self-routine diabetes self-management. 50% of those children and adolescents reported they felt school personnel felt they used their diabetes as a way to get out of class. Ineffective health management related to Kohlberg Stage 4 law and order orientation that upholds school rules and institutional order that lacks supportive measures to promote healthy self-care management of diabetes. Evidenced by recurring visits to the school nurse with mild and moderate symptoms of hypoglycemia, and student states, I have a late lunch, my teacher won't let me leave early, or have a snack at my desk. Interventions for the school-age student. Assessment of the moral stage of development, age-appropriate readiness to learn, and knowledge base about diabetes self-care. In school-age patient teaching, make sure to use highly adaptive teaching styles and modalities. Keep it soft, keep it real, keep it fun, keep it meaningful and lasting. Empowerment, encourage positive life choices through self-care management, peer-to-peer relationships, and assign faculty staff support mentor. Referrals need to be positive. Remember to remind them you are not alone. Education and collaboration with parents and school administration faculty. Teaching the disease process and health management regimen is critical. You want to teach the trajectory of the negative outcomes that result due to untreated or poorly managed disease. Teach the complex and dynamic nature of type 1 diabetes, especially with the critical timeliness and the inflexible time constraints that are caused by the continuous process of healthy diabetes self-care management, which makes this imperative for right action, right education, and right advocacy for school-age children who suffer from type 1 diabetes, Kohlberg, and who are in Kohlberg Stage 4 conventional reasoning. It's important for them to understand and implement policies and procedures that have been noted in current research that states schools need to adhere to the American Disabilities Act that call not only for school nurses but all personnel involved with children with diabetes to have adequate training and understanding of general and emergent diabetes care. Because based on diabetic school-age children developmental, these students will naturally maintain law and order and uphold this right, and follow the school rules, as they will choose to follow the school's rules first before they honor their own life. Schools and administrators need to honor students' lives first before rules. Extremely important for educators and administrators and faculty of school-age children that they have right action, right education, and right advocacy. The new law and order for kids to uphold that promotes diabetic kids to be healthy kids.